Wow, and that is a wrap. I cannot believe Once Upon a Time is officially over. So I just watched the finale and very thankful that I didn't have anything to cry about. So things definitely ended a lot better than I thought they were going to. I was afraid there were going to be some character deaths here and there, which thankfully didn't happen. But we at least got a happy ending. And, well, wait, there was one character death, I should say. So, but this was a character death that didn't surprise me because we kind of saw it coming. So Rumple is officially gone. And I don't know, like, if they were planning to have a season 8, I don't know if they originally planned to have him die at the end of the season or not, but I thought this was a fitting end for the series finale, since he was kind of like one of the characters that started everything, like the whole curse and all that. And he's grown so much as a character, and all he wanted to do at this point was be with Belle, and he was still having trouble finding his way without her. And then finally, in this finale, he figured out what he needed to do, and he did find Belle in the afterlife, which was... that scene almost made me cry. I don't know how I didn't cry. I wanted to, but I was saving it in case something else came up, I think, which thankfully didn't happen. But I couldn't go through this whole finale without, like, tears in my eyes, especially because it's such a special show. It started back when I was in high school, and I didn't really watch the first season too much, but then I got hooked immediately in season 2, and it was just one of my favorite shows for a long time, and I'm gonna miss it. But I'm glad that they ended it the way that they did. It was honestly, in one word, beautiful. Like, Regina actually... I loved her heartfelt goodbye to Rumple. It was really... like, you kind of get a good sense of their relationship after all these years. They've had a lot, and I mean a lot, of ups and downs, but this was a beautiful send-off for her mentor and sometimes friend, sometimes enemy. They, like I said, they went back and forth a lot. But, like, deep down, they really did care about each other in the end. So I thought that was really beautiful, that she said a very heartfelt goodbye to him. And then she actually, like, united all of the realms, so we got to see a quick glance of everything attached to Storybrooke, which I thought that was kind of neat that they did that. I actually didn't see that coming. But I loved the part, especially at the end, where Regina actually becomes basically like Queen of the Realms. She's the good queen now, which I think that's a fitting ending for Regina. And we did actually get to see her with Robin in one scene. And, oh my god, that was another scene that almost made me cry. It's like, it feels like it's been so long without Robin. And then, all of a sudden, he's there, and it's like, whoa. It's only been 2 years, but it feels like it's been so long. But that scene was really well done, I thought. But yes, Regina's ending was never really to find true love. It was just kind of a part of her journey. And for her to actually... well, as she said, it wasn't really a happy ending yet. She's continuing the dream. But it's a fitting end for the series for her to actually find her, like, her destination in a sense. So she's a true good queen, which is amazing because, as you guys know, she started as the evil queen. So I thought that was a beautiful full circle right there. That she's come so far and she's gonna be the person that she was meant to be. And I thought that was really well done. So, I just cannot believe it's over. Like I said, the show's been a part of my life for so long, and it's just weird to think it's not going to be on anymore. And I think it's good that they ended it here. So one reason why I didn't do like videos for the whole season is because like one reason is I got really busy this year, so I couldn't really film too much. And then the second reason was that I felt like I just wanted to do like an end of the season video, and at the time I didn't realize that the season was going to be the last. So I feel like this is like a good chance to just do a final video for Once Upon a Time. And I'm happy with that because I owe a lot to this show because it not only taught beautiful lessons, but it became a big part of my life, and especially when you're going out into the real world and things feel so dramatically different from when you're a kid, and it's just all about trying to find who you are and just trying to realize who you want to be as a person. And I could relate with so many characters on that level, and it just was a big help to me as I was growing up. Because you're not finished growing up after you leave high school. You're learning how to live life and deal with adulthood, and I'm still dealing with that, but this show has definitely helped a lot with that. And I'm very grateful. Oh, I'm gonna start crying. I'm feeling it. And I want to commend the writers and the creators. This show was not easy to write. It went a lot of places, and it took so many well-known fairy tales and turned them into something so unique and different, and not a lot of people can do that. And the way they worked all the characters in together and made them a whole family, that was so beautiful, I think. And I just am amazed at how they did it. And all the different timelines, which, oh my god, the timelines and the relations to every character, that got so confusing. I can't even tell you guys how they all connect. But it was fun. It's not something you're supposed to think too much about, so I just try to enjoy it. But just amazing how they wrote the stories and told, like how they did every season. We went to different places, they took us on journeys, we got more of a story to beloved Disney movies, and that was fun. That's what this show was. It was fun, and it was very, like, sentimental to what they were teaching, and I just, like I said, I cannot believe the show's over, but this was definitely a fitting ending for it. And I'm happy they went out this way. Try not to cry. I also just want to say that the actors in the show were just incredible. They were the characters. They did a great job developing them emotionally and showing their character development, and I just... hit the camera, sorry. I was blown away by the performances, especially in season 5. I cried like 3 times in season 5. But I'm just saving the tears right now for maybe when I rewatch the series finale. It'll all hit me eventually. But, oh man. I'm sad to say goodbye, but I think it's time. And it was a whirlwind of a season, I admit. It was a lot crammed into one. I think they were just trying to get everything in there because they had a feeling maybe the show was going to end. Still did a great job with it despite that, but despite it being a whirlwind with everything going on, the finale was just perfect. It went back to the roots of what the show was, and we got to see all the beloved characters from the past, and some in hilarious ways. The dwarves, especially, whistling hi-ho. That was a cute little nod there. And to see Snow and Charming again, and of course Emma and Hook and baby Hope. Oh, that made me so happy. I was smiling so much because I really wanted to see Hook and Emma's child. And I honestly still don't know which timeline we ended up in because they went to the past and there was a present. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. But just to see them with the kid, that was so cute. I could just gush about that all night, but I'm not going to. Alright. So yeah, the show had a beautiful finale. And Regina's character definitely got what she deserved in the best way. I'll admit, I wanted to see a little more of Henry this season. I feel like we didn't get as much as we were promised. But he became more integral in the finale, like especially the Wish Realm version of himself. So I thought that was kind of a neat way of doing that. And also, of course, bringing Jared back. That was very clever. Oh man, I'm not ready. But I have to be. Alright. I just want to say goodbye Once Upon a Time. Thank you for the years of magic and wonderful storytelling and hope, especially. That was the biggest lesson that I definitely loved. Thank you again for everything. And if you guys want to talk about like what you thought about the finale, what were your thoughts about the season or the show as a whole, please do comment. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, and this is my final Once Upon a Time video. Alright. I sigh a lot, but only because it's hard. I'm gonna miss a lot of things, but Once Upon a Time is definitely just one of the best things from my television life. That's what I will call it. Alright. Thank you again, and ABC especially. Thank you for this show, for 7 wonderful seasons. And I hope someday we'll get to see another show like it. I don't think anything will ever compare, but I mean, if you guys want to continue it in some fashion, that would be awesome. Alright guys, have a good night, and like I said, comment about the show, and I'll see you guys in other videos, hopefully. Alright, good night.